This week, the El Paso County Coroner's Office issued a public safety alert on carfentanil. It's a very strong synthetic opioid you may honestly have never heard of, but it's even more deadly than something familiar, fentanyl. I spoke with officials on the dangers of the drug and what the public should be aware of.
Now in our part of the state, there's a drug that's so much more powerful than the drug we've been battling.
Carfentanil, a powerful synthetic opioid 100 times stronger than fentanyl and 10,000 times stronger than morphine. It's not approved for human consumption, most commonly used as a veterinary tranquilizer for large animals like elephants. Now, back in August, the El Paso County Coroner's Office was examining these illicitly manufactured fentanyl pills, also known as blues or M30s. A person who died in Colorado Springs was found with several, and what the coroner's office discovered was unexpected.
Typically, we would expect to see fentanyl in those pills. And what we found when we tested the pills was there was no fentanyl, there was only carfentanil present.
El Paso County Coroner and Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Emily Russell Kinsley says an official cause of death has not yet been determined, but this finding was concerning enough to issue a public safety alert.
When someone is looking at these fentanyl pills, and I'm even calling them fentanyl pills, right? They're expecting to see fentanyl in them. And so when there's no fentanyl and the only significantly active drug in it is 100 times stronger than what you're expecting to see, I think that deserves notice.
It marks the first known time carfentanil has been discovered in our community in the absence of fentanyl. Now, the coroner's office has detected carfentanil in 2 other cases, but one was technically below the detection level, and the other from another county.
We've been looking for carfentanil since 2019 and haven't found it. And in about a month, we've had 3 cases show up. So it's definitely more prominent in our part of the state now.
It's also being seen in other parts of Colorado, in neighboring states, and nationally.
When you have something like carfentanil that is 100 times more potent, it's even that more likely, not that it can kill, but that it will kill.
That was DEA Rocky Mount Field Division Special Agent in Charge, David Oleski. He says carfentanil continues to be one of the #1 drugs trafficked by Mexican cartels.
Fentanyl and its precursor chemicals are coming out of China, sent to Mexico, where it's produced in these super labs south of our border and trafficked into our nation.
Just on Tuesday, tens of thousands of counterfeit M30 pills containing carfentanil were seized in Western Washington. Those pills also did not contain fentanyl.
You know, the person who died in El Paso County was found to be in possession of several blue M30 pills. As far as what carfentanil looks like, does it tend to be in this form or can it vary?
There's no ingredient list on one of these counterfeit blue M30 pills. It can contain any number of illegal substances. The #1 thing we tell anyone out there is that unless you're getting your prescription pills directly from a licensed pharmacist, don't trust it. It's going to be a pill from these cartels that are being put out on our streets.
And the concern does not end there. Dr. Russell Kinsley says the issue with carfentanil is the fact that it won't screen positive for fentanyl. An issue for someone trying to screen drugs or the body fluids or tissues of another person.
To not know that a drug that's so dangerous, so much more dangerous than the drug that you think you're screening for, which in itself is very dangerous, we felt that people should know that.
Now, an overdose from carfentanil is very similar to that of fentanyl or any other opioids. Those include symptoms of difficulty breathing or stop breathing, snoring or gurgling sounds, drowsiness, clammy skin, or complete unresponsiveness. Also keep in mind that Narcan can be used to reverse an overdose, but it might require a higher dose.